prioritize connectivity in your strategies, and take charge of transforming our nation through the power of sales. Thank you all. Thank you for having us.
Thank you also very much, Richmond Sedo. All right. Okay, I still see a few more people trooping in. That's good, that's good, that's good. All right, so when you settle down, please kindly pick out your phone. If you have just come in, as soon as you settle down, please pick out your phones and let's go straight to our social media pages, because it is very important that we have all of us engaged, not only physically, but also on our social media platforms. So if you have just come in, please kindly go on to the various platforms that you are on. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to National Sales Leaders Conference. Go to YouTube and subscribe to our page. You'll find that we are streaming live on the page as well. So whatever is happening here, you can find it on YouTube. Kindly share with family and friends so that they can also watch us around the world. If you're on Facebook, our page name is the National Sales Leaders Conference. And then we also have LinkedIn, National Sales Leaders Conference. Then finally, we have X, which is formerly Twitter, now X, NSLC Accra, and Instagram, NSLC Accra as well. The hashtag for this year is NSLC Accra and NSLC Accra 24. So please do that for us right now. We'll be very, very happy to have you online. Now, take a selfie, post on the page, and caption it with the best of your lyrics. You know, as a salesperson, you should have a sweet mouth. And so we will expect to have you create something sweet as well as a caption for your selfie. Let me quickly acknowledge and thank our partners and sponsors for giving us this year's event. Leading is the MGA Consulting Ghana Limited. We say a very big thank you to you. And we also want to say a big thank you to Telecel Ghana. We also want to thank Chartered Institute of Marketing Ghana, CIMG, and secondly, Takoradi Chamber of Commerce and Industry, STCCI. Other sponsors this year include Star Oil, Fidelity Bank, Bayport Savings and Loans, Acacia Health Insurance, Hollard Insurance, SIC Life, Edward Mensah Woods and Associates, Providence Insurance, Sequoia, iDevice Home, Mont, McFelix, and Secure Risk Insurance Brokers, Jobberman, Easeway Savings and Loans, Supreme Trust Insurance Limited, JKA Logistics, Chipper Farms, Akoto Risk Management, and Jewel Energy. Media partners for this year include BNFT, TV3, Joy FM, Joy News, Accra Daily Post, Asase Radio, and City 97.3 FM. This event is organized by Core Event Solutions Limited, and we are proud of them. Can we please give all of these sponsors and partners a round of applause to appreciate their efforts? Thank you. And now to our next speaker. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to invite to speak to us the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat Registrar, Dr. Kingsley Agyeman. He's a dynamic registrar, and over the last 4 years, he has transformed the organization into a first-class entity. Now, Dr. Agyeman advocates for legislation to streamline scholarship distribution in the country. Under his stewardship, over 100,000 students have benefited from scholarships, and he is commended for his proactive role in granting scholarships to deserving candidates across Ghana. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, here to speak to us at the National Sales Leaders Conference, please help me welcome the Registrar, Ghana Scholarship Secretariat, Dr. Kingsley Ajiman. Please put your hands together. We usually prefer we keep the applause until they have mounted the podium, and then we stop. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here and to see my good friends in the sales industry. This is where we build the character. This is where all the attitudes were developed and are being unleashed. To be invited by my very good friend to speak. In fact, when I got here, I was very much overwhelmed. I didn't know it was that huge. All of us have done very well. And I believe this is the way to go. This is indeed the way to go. Some may communicate that communication is the bloodline, but I say that sales is really the bloodline. Trust me. All founders of religion were all salesmen because they had a message and they had to find a way to communicate to the people. Other than that, it wouldn't have been aligned to religions. And this is why I say that sales permeates all facets of life. And I'm inclined to believe that sales is not a functional thing, neither is it a department. It's an attitude and a way to go. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Deputy Minister for Trade and Industry, my very good friend, and the MP for New Durban South, my good friend Michael of the MGA, permit me to stand on the existing protocol while I make my presentation. Communities are bound to prosper in a world where businesses thrive and economies grow unprecedentedly. One important factor that makes missions a reality is sales. I'm here today to discuss sales' transformation potential and its indisputable contribution to economic development and organizational growth. At the core of every successful organization lies a dynamic sales force, which most of the time we don't give it the right attention. Sales is not a mere departmental function. It is the lifeblood of a company. And it is very safe to say that sales are the competitive tides on which the function of business growth and right into the future of sustainability. Every sale is a step towards revenue generation, which fuels every other aspect of business from research and development to marketing and operations. Many people have good held misconception about sales are limited to revenue generation, but sales do more than that. Sales provide critical insights into customer needs and preferences, acting as feedback loop that informs product development and innovation. A well-connected sales team is a company's the most skilled brokers. By understanding customer needs, delivering on promises, and providing exceptional services, sales teams build a loyal customer base that generates respect and repeated businesses and valuable referrals. Moreover, ethical sales practices are prominent. Organizations prioritizing integrity over short-term gains build reputations that stand the test of time. These companies achieve sustainable growth and just market essential for long-term development. The role of technology in sales cannot be overstated. In an era where data is the new oil, sales teams equipped with the right tools can handle the realities of our time. As we look at it, the thriving businesses who view sales as a function and a strategic pillar of growth, both within organizations and across economies. They are the force that drives innovation, full potential. We can pave the way for a future.
Thank immediately. Thank you. So our next speaker, ladies and gentlemen, is the national and our speaker is a marketing and communications expert with over 20 years of practical experience in the financial services sector, project management. I know you are trying to stop, but you just continue for me, eh?
Fuels innovation and sustains the soul of every organization globally. That force is sales. To many people, we engage in sales in our daily lives, whether we realize it or not. However, in a world, it's